1, I like money. 2, I like greed. 3, I like posting on my Twitter feed about the dishonest press and their fake news. I can say anything because there's 140 character views. Things like CBS and NBC, otherwise known as the enemy, the New York Times and CNN. You can only trust Fox News and friends that don't you listen to, they're all fake news. You can do anything but get off of they're all fake news. Attacks in Sweden and in Bowling Green, I got more electoral votes than anyone's ever seen. I'll squash anyone who says it's not true, and if you're disabled then I'll mock you too. Trust me, and not those dirty gumshoe hacks, cause I never lie, I just say a few alternative facts. I'm fully divested what my company earns. There's nothing to see on my tax returns. I'm no racist, I love blacks and Jews. If they say different, I'll just yell, fake news! Don't you listen to they're all fake news. You can do anything but get off of they're all fake news.
I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake. A few days ago, I called the fake news the enemy of the people, and they are. They are the enemy of the people. They are the enemy of the people. Fake, phony, fake, fake, phony, fake.
Hello, you have reached the automated answering service of your school. In order to assist you in connecting to the right staff member, please listen to all the options before making a selection. To lie about why your child is absent, press 1. To make excuses for why your child did not do his homework, press 2. To complain about what we do, press 3. To swear at staff members, press 4. To ask why you didn't get information that has already been enclosed in your newsletter and several flyers that have been mailed to you, press 5. If you want us to raise your child, press 6. If you want to reach out and touch, slap, or hit someone, press 7. To request another teacher for the 3rd time this year, press 8. To complain about bus transportation, press 9. To complain about school lunches, press 0. If you realize this is the real world and your child must be accountable and responsible for his or her own behavior, classwork, and homework, and that it's not the teacher's fault for your child's lack of effort, hang up and have a nice day. If you want this in another language, move to a country that speaks it. Thank you for your interest in public education.
Something to confess. It may get me in a mess. I must get it off my chest. When you know I'm home alone and I still don't pick up my phone, it's because I don't like you. I would rather take a nap and listen to all of your crap. Is this getting through? Give up, loser, go away. I got better things to do with my day. Get it through your head, I don't like you. It's not me, it's you. Please go get a clue. I cannot explain what's wrong with your brain. Go jump off a bridge, I don't like you. If you got the wrong idea, I can make this crystal clear. I don't return your calls, 'cause I don't like you. Sometimes I think, what the heck, and next time I'll punch you in the neck. Stay away, I don't like you. Driving me to homicide, nobody knows Kiss my ass, I don't like you. It's not me, it's you. Please go get a clue. I cannot explain what's wrong with your brain. Go jump off a bridge, go die in a ditch. Just piss off, you stupid bitch. I don't like you.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
All right. Yeah, it's been a week or two, hasn't it? And welcome back, everybody, to the Charles Richardson Show. We will go ahead and pick up where we last left off.
Hey.
Hey. But I can't remember where we left off, so we're just going to have to start over again. That lady that you heard over there, that is Ashley. She's joining us all the way from a much cooler place. Definitely not as humid. I'm not sure. Thinking, right?
Yeah, you got that right.
Someplace that probably has 0 love bugs. Do you even know what those are? I'm wondering if it's a Florida thing. You have no idea.
No, I don't know what a love bug is.
It is fucking horrible. I'm gonna show. You know what? I'm gonna start.
Why would
with
you
a
show it
visual.
to me? No, that's not how we start the show. It's disgusting me. No.
No? Okay.
No.
Should I wait till the end?
You know what? Go ahead and show me. What's the worst it could be?
The worst it could be is make you throw up.
Okay.
I mean, that's the worst it could be.
Why is that how you want to start the show? That's we've done that already. We did that bit already.
We're not doing that. All right. Never mind. I can't fucking find it anyway. So you're lucky.
Yay.
I know. Oh, here it is. No.
Oh.
Making her squirm like I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show it to her. Where the hell is it? I know I shared it. Oh no, wait. Oh, I think I know what had happened. No, I took a picture on the phone. I saved it to my phone. I'm sorry. Now I had to share it to. It's in. You know what? It's in the host chat.
Yay.
Yeah, is that way you can look at it and discuss on your own.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate you so much.
And of course, now I have to show everybody. So this is what we deal with in Florida. Now, I don't know if it's anywhere else.
They're in the Southeast United States.
Mostly the Southeast? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you take a closer look at this.
I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Believe me, you do. Take a closer look. All these little things they hear, they're bugs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean they're bugs. So love bugs here basically are 2 small little flies that merge together from the behind. And there's 2 of them, and they are basically constantly in battle of what direction they want to go.
They're not in battle.
Well,
We're going to call it battle today.
We're going to call it battle.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to say that.
We just call it bumping uglies. That's what I usually call it, bumping uglies.
Yep. That's we'll go with that.
That's all they do.
That's all they do.
That's all they do.
That is their lifespan until they get splattered in a car.
Yep.
Then they die.
Yep.
They die
or they live long exactly. Or they live long enough to where they make it to the inside of your home and you have to swat them with a fly swatter.
Of course.
This thing is a menace, and it only comes out during like the spring and summer.
Twice a year. Yeah.
I swear to Christ, when you're driving down the highway 5 minutes later, you run out of wiper fluid because you're trying to freaking wash all this shit off. This is what your bumper looks like because there is no wiper fluid. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just that's how it is. So if you have a white car, it's going to have freckles on it because that's how it looks. These things are in mass. I mean,
mass producing.
Think of North Korea's army. You know how they have like 100 million soldiers and everything like that. These love bugs outgained them 700 million fold in just a square mile. This is freaking nuts. You are literally at a stoplight and they are swarming everywhere. I feel bad for the people that are on bikes that don't have helmets. You try to breathe and you're sucking in 10 of those. So if you have a bike, wear a helmet because, ew.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're only around for a couple of weeks and then they go away.
No, they're not going to be around a couple of weeks. They're going to be here for a
come
while.
back in September.
They come back.
Goodness.
Let's put it this way. This is the time of year when the car washes are making loads of money because of these freaking little pests. And apparently they only have them down here in the Southeast. Like, what in the flying fudge-call it?
They were originally introduced to take care of the mosquito population.
And now we have this.
Yeah.
I wish the mosquito population came back.
I don't know, because the love bugs at least don't bite.
They don't. Yeah. They're annoying as I got in my car, closed the door. I started to drive to work. Yes, I stopped at McDonald's to have some food. I'm taking a bite of my hash brown, and I feel something crawling on my arm. I'm thinking, oh no, it's a freaking roach, and I'm going to have my car fumigated. It's a fucking love bug.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Very annoying. I don't like bugs. I don't want
annoying. Very disgusting.
I don't want love bugs around me when I'm eating a hash brown. They need to go away. Because I'm driving down the highway at 75 miles an hour. I don't need my focus to be on killing a love bug. And all of a sudden, an 18-wheeler rams up my ass.
So they're attracted to heat and exhaust fumes, often resulting in large swarms that can splatter on windshields and vehicles, causing visibility issues and potential paint damage.
Well, that'll do that.
Causing visibility issues. Yeah. Well, that's a given. That's a given. So that's why they're on the road, because they're exhausted by the exhaust. It is just crazy. It makes me want to move. It makes me just want to get out of here. Are you?
Nothing else in Florida made you want to move?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the sweltering heat and humidity, I'm thinking pool. I can get rid of that. That's fine. That's it, really. The heat and humidity is really the only thing that's bad down here. I mean, we can't get away from politics because it's just whatever. We're screwed anyway. Doesn't matter where you move to, unless you move out of the country, which I would love to go to Australia.
Hey,
I wouldn't want to stay
their
there.
bugs and stuff are weirder there.
And
did you forget? Yeah. You're not going to be able to kill them with your car because they're going to kill your car.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a point there. About the UK. Go to England. They're nice and proper over there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dreary. So dreary over there.
Yeah.
Why can't I go to a place that's like tropical? You know, like the Bahamas. Let me go to the Bahamas. They probably love bugs over there too.
Yeah. Because
anywhere you go, we're screwed.
They actually originated in South America and Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're screwed.
So
You're screwed.
I don't want to go to Mexico.
I don't
That's
want to
okay.
go to Mexico no more,
Well, maybe just move back to Massachusetts. They don't
We
have,
can't
I
seem to
know
play
they
that game anymore.
I know they don't have love bugs up there in Mass. Right? There's no love bugs in Massachusetts.
I don't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, Ashley's
If there
never
are,
heard
it's
of
not
love
that
bugs
many.
up there.
Well, I've seen the front of people's the grill of their car look like that. I've never cared or questioned where it came from. And mind you,
Trust me, if
it's
you had them,
nowhere near that bad out
no.
here.
If you had them, you'd know.
Yeah.
Love bugs are typically thrive in warm and humid climates of the southeastern U.S. and Gulf Coast, while they are migrating and spreading north. They are unlikely to be found in large swarming numbers in New England, favoring the warmer climate.
Yay.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But then global warming is going to kick in, and soon the 95-degree weather that's down here and humid is going to be up there. I'm screwed.
There you go.
You know what? We need to go ahead and get the seasonal home thing. We go up there during the winter, or during the summer, and we come down here during the winter.
Get you a nice little vacation home, a timeshare. There you go.
Yeah, timeshare. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Excuse me.
Timeshare you can only use like 2 to 4 weeks. I need one that I can go like 4 to 6 months. That then it needs to be just a second home that maybe I can rent out seasonally. I don't know. Let's see here. Isaac Banks in the house. Good morning. Or excuse me. Hello. Good afternoon. Wow. Good evening. I'm tired. Sylvia there. Hello. And Subaru. And I think Subaru and Isaac are in cahoots. Just want to say hey to everybody that's out there in the chat. Welcome. And it's love bug season. Hello. If you're in the Southeast, it's just terrorizing us. They need to go away.
I'm sorry.
Whatever happened to because we used to have trucks here. The mosquito population thing was, they had a whole thing of trucks spraying this toxic fume thing going on. See, why don't we do that? Let's bring the toxics back, the toxin back.
I thought they still do that, because they still do that in like Northern Virginia. They get out bad. Oh my God, they're horrible. Maybe that is what I was seeing up there. I went running one day when I was in Wallops Island.
Yeah.
I don't do that no more. I don't run outside. I thought it would be nice to run on an island, and in less than 30 seconds, all the bugs, they were everywhere. All in my nostrils, in my ears. Just, it was disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah. So maybe those were love bugs or mosquitoes, one or the other. Either way, I wasn't happy about it.
Probably mosquitoes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking here.
Y'all.
I'll be right back.
We'll miss you.
No, we won't.
I will miss you. Okay.
All right. You'll miss her. All right. Oh, my God. Anyway, so let's talk about another thing that I think we can all talk about, at least you and me.
Yay.
Is Trump.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me exactly? Well, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but can somebody just tell me, why is this guy all talk? That's all he is.
That's how he's made. I'm not even going to say that's how he's made money all his life.
I'm telling you, Iran, I'm giving you one more chance. Okay, one final chance. Listen, at 4 a.m., your whole country is going to be obliterated. Listen, in 20 minutes, we'll have nukes so far up your ass. Just get it over with, for crying out loud. I am sick and tired of looking at the gas prices, not knowing from one day to the next if they're going to go up, down, sideways, whatever. Because I'm tired of it right now. Listen, get it over with. You keep saying that they've been impacted so bad, civilization's back to the Stone Age. Really? That's why we still have issues? If they've been back to the Stone Age, I would think all these ships going through the Strait of your ass is going to go ahead and finally filter through. And we're finally going to get our fucking oil. Wait a second. Here's another thing. Didn't Mr. Big Mouth himself say we have about 85% of the oil that we need? We only need 15% of it.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Did he not
That's
say
what he
that?
said. He said he said a lot of things.
Like we're self-sufficient. We don't need Saudi Arabia's oil. What the hell do we care? But yet, gas prices go up almost $2 within 2 weeks. But we're self-sufficient in oil. Really?
Yeah.
Liar. I don't understand. Why can't we just go ahead and just bomb the whole country and get it over with? Well, I mean, we've already gone so far as attacking different areas. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? I don't understand this. Just get the war over with, and the only way to do that is to cripple them. But he says we already have. So I don't get it. Do you make any sense of this?
Yes. Money.
Please.
Money. That's all. Anytime. Nope. Ashley, be nice.
No.
I always try to follow the money whenever it has anything to do with any type of change in society. So right now, why can't we just bomb the crap out of a country that we're claiming is the worst in civilization and that was going to attack us and do all these things to us first, and then they didn't? Because we can't destroy their infrastructure because they have the things we need, or the things that we want.
What does Iran have that we want? What do they have? I thought Saudi Arabia had what we want. Are we trying to go ahead and take control of the strait? Like, we need to own that? Do we need to own Iran in order to have that happen? Is that what's happening?
They want things in Iran. I'll say it is a unfortunate, lucrative opportunity that some people may see in Iran, mainly to do with nuclear. A lot of it do with nuclear infrastructure. Why can't you just bomb the crap out of somebody's entire nuclear infrastructure and you keep claiming that we got rid of it? Because we want it.
Do we have enough?
Isaac said, "Oh Lord, he's
yeah.
Am I doing too much, Isaac? I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but
no, I wouldn't be sorry either. I gotta say, it's like, don't we have enough on our own? Like, this is how do we put it? So the rich always get richer.
Uh-huh.
And is that what it is? Really, is just people just can't get enough. We can't just go ahead and stay in our own lane and be happy and have world peace. No, we have to go ahead and piss people off.
You have to remember, even the way our military is built up, and I'm going to go focusing specifically on the Navy since that's where most of my expertise is. Mm-hmm. Our number one mission when we're talking about building warheads and what we do with where we have certain bases, they say is nuclear deterrence. Essentially is to make it so that we have so much power, so much firepower, guns, whether it be where we're located, that people are afraid to do stupid things. They're afraid to attack us. They're afraid to start wars in other locations. It actually is. I worked 11 years, Babu. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. But yeah, Navy deterrence is to make sure that our adversaries do not feel the need to do war crimes. That's okay. It. Now, when it comes to what we get a hold of or what we make sure other countries cannot get a hold of, some of it in this case is nuclear weapons. That's why the big thing when we were going after Iran, or some of the justifications for attacking Iran, was they have these nuclear weapons. They're not supposed to have these nuclear weapons. We want to make sure that they don't have them. That is the statements that are put out. That is the agenda. I'm not going to say control. I am going to say deter our adversaries.
I get it. I understand.
When can you deter our adversaries?
No. I get it. I get it. So I would think we have enough to deter any adversary right now. I would think, listen, if Iran really wanted to go ahead and be nuclear, they really wanted to go ahead and turn their country into a big microwave, don't they have like enough to just build like a bomb or two? That's basic. Listen, have your little bomb, and be on your way. Really, because let's be frank, it don't matter how many bombs you really have. Because if one person goes ahead and shoots off a nuke, guess what? All of us are fucked. It's over. There is no winner or loser. There is no winners, to be honest with you. We're all effed. We could have 1,000,000 nuclear weapons. Iran could have 1,000,000 nuclear weapons. North Korea, they have no idea how to shoot one off, but they could have 1,000,000 nuclear weapons. If one of those things shoots off another country with nukes, it's game over. Like right now, what's really stopping us from pressing the button and nuking the whole country of Iran? What, because of money? Listen, right now,
War crime?
unless you wanted, like Trump cares about that. Hasn't he committed enough of that? Hasn't he committed enough of those already on top of other crimes?
Yeah.
Which is going to go there.
But as I said, a country.
I don't think he cares about war crimes. But the only thing from stopping us is, well, China may go ahead and get involved, and all of a sudden they start shooting their warheads. Then we're going to start with it. It's World War III all over again. But this World War doesn't end in victory or somebody getting paid. It's everybody getting dead. That's the problem. Everybody dies. There's no winners and losers in this. That's the whole reason why nobody has really shot anything at anybody, because they know the retaliation is just waiting. Oh, you want to open up that wound? Let's have at it. And God hope there's enough air and oxygen for some place to live, because it ain't going to be in the countries that start it.
You know, if you go on Groupon, sometimes them scammers be selling plots of land on the moon. I'm gonna go get me one. One of them got to be real. One of them got to be real now.
Hey, you're right. They have to be. Here's the problem, though. You gotta find the Groupon coupon to get the transportation to the moon. That's
I'm gonna find me some transportation. I'm gonna find me some transportation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit your ride.
Elon Musk will have something, right?
I hear Spirit Airlines, they fly through everything.
Yeah, they fly through everything, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Airlines. They barely can fly to another destination on Earth. You want them to fly you to the moon. Their planes would break up as soon as they hit out of the atmosphere.
They have gotten from point A to point B on time. They would be one of the only airlines that don't be canceling their flights now. Do they go through some storms that be shaking up the entire passenger and crew, and they come out a little psychotic, maybe losing a few brain cells?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. But did you make it?
I wouldn't. Honestly,
I mean, I survived, but it wasn't fun.
I wouldn't go back.
Exactly. If I'm trying to leave this planet, I don't care if the ride is fun or not. Is the plane gonna get me there? I believe Spirit Airlines can transform their planes into rockets, and we're going to the moon. They're gonna get me that plot of land. I believe in you, Spirit.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Get me a plot of land.
That's what the moon.
On the moon, I'll find a fan or two.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know.
That's why I got the stars in the show today.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Yeah, I like the background, by the way. Very
Thank
nice
you.
background.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
And don't worry, Kels can't sue while he in jail.
not trying to have anybody sue you for crying out loud. That's gotta keep that under wraps. Anyway, here is another cool picture. So this is one of those dad jokes. I got a few of them today, actually.
It's an iPad tablet.
Yes, it is. It's an iPad. Good one.
Yay.
Yeah, where is that thing? No, that was the wrong one. Sorry. Where is that? Oh. Whatever. Good enough.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's an iPad. So somebody went ahead, if you can't see it, you can only hear it. Somebody went ahead, took a pad, a maxi pad, drew an eye on it, a person's eye, and there you go. It's an iPad. Probably way less expensive.
Way less.
Way less expensive than a real Apple iPad. Unless Apple started making tampons. Or lady pads, excuse me. But yeah, I got some good ones today. Dad jokes. Listen, you go on the Facebook page and type in dad jokes. This place has got some good shit. They really do. They have some pretty good shit. Make sure you check them out.
Anytime I see a pad or a tampon in a place that it's not supposed to be, usually it's because a man got to it. So I was very pleasant or oddly surprised to see that it was a woman with the sign up. But I only say that because of the one time I had just bought a new box of my stuff. Mm-hmm. Boom. And I was rushing though. I had just got home, put my stuff down, and I left it out in the living room. And apparently my brother comes back and he's digging through it. And he was like, these are some weird Christmas lights because it said light on it. I was light on my cycle. And it's like, he's just opening them up. And he's like, how do you, he finally opens it all the way up and figures it out and throws it at me. And I was just like, what? You chucked the tampon at me because you thought they were Christmas lights. This isn't my fault.
A tampon Christmas. Wow. Can you imagine hanging those up on the tree?
Hey, let's go. One of these years, I'm going to have to do it just for my brother, just so I can take a picture. You remember this? You remember this? This is for you.
There's the lights right there.
There you go. These are the lights. They're really expensive, much more expensive than Christmas lights, though. I don't think I want to waste my money like that.
Well, yeah, you'd probably have to have a few extra bucks laying around just to do that. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think anybody would want to go ahead and spend a whole lot of money on those. But also, in the same time, those lights, tampon lights, would be a lot bigger than regular Christmas lights.
Yeah. I'd still have to buy a couple of boxes to do it, and I'm not mentally happy about how many boxes I'd have to buy, and that I'd be wasting good product. But it's like if I went on Facebook right now, if I was, I got 3 kids running around house, and I see on Facebook somebody is playing with baby diapers. Just open.
Ooh. You're breaking up badly, Ashley.
20 packets of baby diapers. Yeah. It's bad. And I'd be like, somebody should.
Ashley, you're actually breaking up pretty bad on your end. I'm not sure if it's your internet or what's going on with that. I'm just letting you know. You kind of
home.
You're home too
today.
Wow.
This should not be happening.
It's now you're coming through fine. I think the whole thing. I think Tampax actually may have gotten offended, and they were trying to go ahead and scramble your words. That's probably what happened.
I could see that.
Now, here's the thing too. I just thought of this. If you wanted to go ahead and get into the Christmas spirit with doing a tampon tree, you would have to like dye the tampons in different colors and stuff. But the problem is, you dye the tampons, all of a sudden they're going to expand. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what one looks like expanded. Are we talking about if it's not clenched up tight up in there, does it expand like a ball or something like that? I mean, I want to see one expand.
Like a big old a miniature pillow. It turns into a blocky pillow.
It turns into a pillow.
A pillow.
Is that why you ladies always like it when your period comes around? You can stuff a pillow up
Nobody
there.
likes it.
Nobody likes this.
Who likes it?
You don't like it? No?
No.
Not in any way.
You get to stuff a pillow up there. I mean, it's like, come on.
No.
That's gonna be
It's not nice up there during that time.
Well, it's nice up there when I'm in there. I figured having a pillow would be even better. I don't.
No, it don't. It don't.
Don't work that way.
No.
Okay.
No. It's too much going on in there at that time. It's already cramped. It's already trying to get rid of crap. So nah. But no, if you'd have to dye each one. So originally when I was thinking of it, because depending on what size you had to buy for, the package, the wrapper is the different color. I was just gonna hang.
Okay.
Just the package. So you'd have a little yellow, a little green, a little purple going on. I think who is it? Playtex got. I have some different colored tampon wrappers.
Yeah. You gotta have different colors. You can't have just one color or two colors. You gotta listen. You gotta Christmas tree it up. This is a Christmas tree. You know, if you're gonna go ahead.
Sometimes the applicators are different colors too.
All right, that works too. See, I don't know about this stuff. That's why I have two females doing this. They know.
True. Hey, we're not chastising you. It's a learning opportunity here. Let's go.
Absolutely. Listen, learn something new every day. Speaking of learning something new, something I've already known, but this is scary. So pay attention to the video.
A terrifying moment at a fairground in Spain. Video shows people on this bungee-style ride before a cable suddenly snaps midair, sending the capsule crashing down. Emergency crews say 4 people were hurt, including 2 who were taken to the hospital. Police are now investigating what went wrong. A terrifying moment.
So there's a ride just like that next to the hotel we're staying at. Now, the thing is, this is in Spain, where
the rain falls mainly on the plane. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Did you?
It's all right. I love you, Alyssa. Yes.
And now I will be right back again.
Yes. And after that comment, we will not miss you. Just
I'll still miss you.
All right. Ash will still miss you.
Goodness.
One person misses the other.
Yeah.
Anyway. So
I put my brothers on a ride like that before. I put both of them on it. I didn't even tell them where we were about to go. I just was walking and I said, I'm paying for it. Let's get in line. Yeah. They were like, what are you doing? And they were very upset at me, but they played it off real cool. They didn't freak out. But they let me know how much they hated me later.
It's a fun ride. And usually you have no worries or anything like that. And especially with this thing going up so high in the air and bungee and back and forth, you would think that you're talking about this thing crashing to the ground and we're talking about death. But apparently the one bungee cord that was still there kept them still elevated. They didn't crash to their death, but it did bounce off a pole. But they're still alive and everything came out okay. But this is not one of these things that usually happens. Now, if you take a look at the pole, this pole is like just straight up. That already kind of freaks me out a little bit. The ones that they have, the over in Orlando and other places, they're called the slingshot. So that's what this is, a slingshot. Now, they have the poles mounted and secured, not only with like just this is a thin bungee cord. I mean, I've seen this thing here. It's well done. Let's put it that way. The only thing is they don't have the cage. around the seats. No.
Mm.
They have just the seats with the sidebar, and that's it. So the cage wasn't there. So if this happened in Florida, there could be some worse complications, put it that way. However, again, Spain, we don't know what their safety regulations are. Somebody probably just put this up with a couple of rubber bands and like say, let's go. I think in this particular instance, I don't think you would see this happen in Florida. They've been running them too long for that matter. So, but scary situation as to what always could happen. So
Yeah.
don't go to Spain and go on a slingshot. Go to Orlando. Go to slingshot down there. Actually, slingshots. Wonder if they have one up there. Right in what? Virginia, you said, right?
Oh yeah, as I said, we have a slingshot here over in Virginia Beach. That's actually where I took my brothers a couple years ago. And
oh yeah,
no problems at all. They have it right on
the Atlantic Fun Park.
Ocean front, right on the waterfront, right on where the boardwalk is.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Atlantic Fun Park. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, they usually they have them in amusement areas where they have like a Ferris wheel and other type of rides and stuff like that. That's one of their big attractions. They light it up at nighttime. It brings all the boys to the yard, right, honey?
That's the milkshakes.
Well, after you ride this, if you went ahead and drank a milkshake, it'll be shaking around afterwards. Drinking anything will be a shake. My word. So yeah, opening up with love bugs, Trump, and a broken bungee cord on one of the rides that shoots high in the air. Don't forget, 4 a.m. Iran, you're doomed. That's it. Speaking of, there is from the Washington Times. There was actually a poll that was done, and this surprises nobody. But more Americans than ever describe their finances as getting worse. Well, let's see. Everybody wants $15 an hour, which is the new minimum wage, not living wage, minimum wage. You morons that wanted this $15 an hour living wage should read the fine print. If you go ahead and up the minimum to $15 an hour, that becomes the minimum. It is no longer the living wage. There has to be a minimum. You don't like the minimum, go get an education or find a better job. Nobody said you have to flip burgers the rest of your fucking life. A record 55% of adults say their finances are getting worse in the latest Gallup's poll. The polling company reported Tuesday that the mark is up from 53 last year. But last year, gas was like 2 something. Imagine what it would be now. I bet you that poll would go through the roof. It would be beyond anything we've ever seen before. Another 34% of the respondents described their current finances as getting better. What? Because they got a raise? Well, 9% they were saying they were staying the same. Lydia Sad, who's very sad, by the way, said affordability continues to be the main financial challenge in the U.S. households, with concerns about various costs far outpacing all other financial worries. The company noted that 31% of all surveyed adults identified inflation and rising prices, especially for gasoline and housing, as their top money concerns. More than 6 in 10 respondents worried about not having enough money for retirement and medical costs. Let me guess, 6 out of those 10, they were probably pushing 55, 60 years old, right? Gallup also attributed to the continuing trend of the pandemic era price increase, the company noted that annual inflation rose steadily from 1.4 in January to a peak of 9.1 from January 2021 to 9.1 in June 2022. That is almost 8% higher in less than a year. Actually, no, excuse me, a year and a half. Sorry. Want to make sure I give credit where credit's due there. SAD also said that, well, being very sad, of course, also said the recent dip in people's confidence about their finances contrasts with the 2016 through 2021, when half or more typically rated their finances positively. Thing is, though, is that gas, by the way, when we went to Massachusetts, you remember, gas was this price that time, and then it went down.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's back up to where it is again. But yeah, SAD also noted that inflation has fallen below 3% for most months in early 2025, but she said that, quote, has not consistently returned to the sub 3 range typical of the decade before 2021. See, that's the thing is I take a look at the pandemic. Things were a lot cheaper then because nobody was going anywhere. So I wouldn't hold 2020, 2021 as like this is the way it should be, because it shouldn't. Because 2020, 2021, there was just complete chaos in regards to work or going to work or people's health on top of everything. Nobody wanted to be around each other. People making masks were making a boatload, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do people buy masks anymore? No. Do even people get their shot anymore? No. Oh, they do. Well, I'm talking about besides nurses.
I'm sorry, besides what?
Besides nurses or doctors, do people buy masks?
Seriously, it's still a thing around here, or I would say it is more. Yeah, so I would say it is more culturally accepted around here, almost like almost equivalent to how it is in other countries. So before COVID, it was actually very common, and I believe in certain Asian culture countries, that if you're sick or you're just not feeling well today, but you're not feeling so bad that you need to go to a doctor, you know something's wrong, but you're still going to go to work. You wear a mask that day. Not been, and I said, this is pre-COVID. And I've seen now where people do that over here in Virginia, just as a regular, hey, I'm not feeling the best today. And they'll let people know, I don't know what it is. I am wearing a mask. I'll be over here in my cubicle. Great. Stay over there.
Stay away from me. Put up the cross sign.
And if I hear them, I seriously do. And if they cough to me, sometimes I let them know you got one more, then I want you to go home. So, but no, I have seen a change where people are more conscious how they are around other people, or whether or not they're sick, or even paying attention to headaches now. So many people are scared. What if it's actually a sinus issue and the sinuses are due to some craziness? I don't want this to spread. People scared of stuff because of COVID still. So
yeah. And you're
I
right.
see that as a positive change. I seriously do. I enjoy other countries that, or at least the statute of, and I'm still going to be out in public, I'm going to cover my face.
Right. I get it. I mean, I understand that. It's not something that I was used to before COVID. I was not used to seeing people with masks. Mm-hmm. If you had like some type of infection, or if your immune system was really bad, I could understand the mask, but not as, I got a cough and sniffle here and there, I'm going to go out with a mask. I wasn't used to that. Now, if it's up there, it's great that you guys are more disciplined than we are down here.
No, I still see some people, and I even have coworkers who will wear a mask if they're not feeling well.
We're talking about pre-COVID.
Oh, well, maybe not before COVID, but now.
It makes me think too, because I was working, going through training and everything, and I'm over here hearing an employee that's kind of far down in the room. No, not like sitting next to me or anything. All I hear is and I mean, this guy went on. It was a guy, by the way. This guy went on and on and on. Like, man, I had to bring it up to my supervisor because we're on a Zoom meeting and everything. I was like, man, somebody over here is just hacking up a lung, man. They can't stop. So it's like, I mean, eventually they stopped, but it was like, it went on. And I'm starting thinking, I don't want to get sick. I didn't used to think that way before, but I don't want to get sick.
Exactly. And the other thing I've noticed, I go out into public spaces, hand sanitizer is readily available in almost everywhere I go to now.
When they actually refill it.
Yeah.
And
it
before
used to be everywhere.
COVID, when they, no, I'm talking about pre-COVID. It was. I'm sorry. I think my stuff cut out again. My bad, guys. I was just saying, pre-COVID, it wasn't always customary that if I go to a restaurant, that hand sanitizer was always there. They always had soap. Don't get me wrong, but the majority of the places that I went into, it wasn't, always hand sanitizer just sitting out there, or just walking into the stores, a big old bottle of hand sanitizer as soon as you walk in before you touch the carts. And those things still exist now, and people do still use them, or at least I've been seeing people use it. So
a lot of
thank you everybody that does that thing.
Refill them though.
Yeah.
Well,
I said a lot of times around here they don't refill them. We have the stations, like the little stands or whatever, but they don't always have hand sanitizer in them.
Yeah, down here in Florida, they are very absent-minded about. We don't really need to refill it, and we'll refill it when we feel like to. But yeah. So it's like, I know Walmart. I think it was a COVID thing, maybe even before, but they had the station where you got like a wipey to wipe down your car hands. They still have that. Again, same thing. Do
maybe
they have
filled, maybe not.
Is there stuff in there?
Are they all dried out?
No. They
I've
usually...
had it where I went to pull one out and it was dry as a bone.
Yeah, that's never good. But yeah, most of the time when I've gone, because I do use them as well, and most of the time when I've gone them, it's they're nice and moist, ready for me to go ahead and wipe down my cat.
Moist.
My hand. Yeah, moist. Sorry, moist. Just like a good donut. Nice and
moist.
Yeah, moist.
See, that word doesn't bother me.
Apparently it does to some people.
Some people really are bothered by that word.
Yeah, there's some people out there that just hate us right now because of what we just did.
Oh, please. Not that bad. I mean, it could be, but it's not. Anyway, hey, listen, time flies when we're rattling away. 53 after. I want to remind you, make sure you go ahead and visit W Energy Drink, W.GG. Go ahead and fill up and also save some money by entering code Richardson Show at checkout. Go to W.GG, get your energy drink without any crash sugars or anything like that. It's all caffeine, ready to go and to be injected into your bloodstream. W.GG. Enter code Richardson Show for 10% off online at W.GG. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back. We have, we have more to talk about. We have the memes coming up. We have Disney news. We also have a father that decided to, hey, listen, don't be rude to me and tell me, excuse me. We'll tell you what he did to his daughter. Wasn't that good?
Lord.
Speaking of Trump, we have something. His ugly mug will be appearing on soon. And Taylor Swift is in there as well. We'll be right back after this.
We need a break. Be back soon. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Coming hot off the press, I look so pretty in my dress. My makeup expertly applied, but I'm ugly inside. This is news, it made front page. How lovely is the girl on stage? I take the compliments in stride, but I'm ugly inside. I paint my nails, I paint my face, I take the stage and present my case. As they growl and hiss and criticize, I know exactly what they've said. I hear their thoughts inside my head, setting me ablaze with angry eyes, because I'm ugly inside. I taught myself not to feel, to use my vices to heal all the pain deep inside, to make the voices subside. The screams of envy and greed, the call of hunger and need, I drown them out one more time and tell the world I'll be fine. I paint my nails, I paint my face, I take the stage and present my case. As they growl and hiss and criticize, I know exactly what they've said. I hear their thoughts inside my head, setting me ablaze with angry eyes, because I'm ugly inside. Don't draw me in and hypnotize. Don't compliment and patronize. Don't waste your empty flattery. Don't act like it should matter to me. Don't flaunt yourself and bat your eyes. Don't spin your tails and spew your lies. Don't tell me I look good tonight, 'cause I'm ugly inside. If they only knew the demons within, they see I wear a grimace where they interpreted a grin. If they only knew the demons I face, they'd understand these walls that are keeping me safe. I paint my nails, I paint my face, I take the stage and present my case. As you growl and hiss and criticize, I know exactly what you said. I hear your thoughts inside my head, setting me ablaze with angry eyes, because I'm ugly inside. I'm ugly inside. I'm ugly inside. I'm ugly inside.
You trash! You trash! You walk the streets for many nights. Your face was simple, some past gone alright. But when I come out inside, I see something ain't right. You fucked up this time. Done. Too late to run the other way. Your face will never be the same. Cyclops now remains a name. Oh, I'm man-made time. 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 Waiting in line is something that you will always do. The fox, where you always rip off the head that's fighting you. Taking a test is a must. I am today and to trust. I'll allow you to feel the extent love was real. Don't start, what can you and enemy apart? You're an enemy apart. Don't start. Too late to run the other way. Your face will never be the same. Cyclones, now remains your name. You are man, God. This is the way we live. This is the way we roll. Don't ever come around. This squad's about to get beat down. This is the way we live. This is the way we roll. Don't ever come around. This squad's about to get beat down. Whoop that drink, 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 God, whoop that drink, 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 Walk that track. Get out. Walk that track. Get out. Walk that track. Get out.
Are you suffering from exhaustion, sleep deprivation, headaches? Is your hair thinning? Do you ever wonder to yourself, what happened? Then you might be suffering from parenting. Parenting affects 10 out of 10 mothers and fathers around the world and can lead to extreme debt and loss of self-identity. You may need a fucking break. A fucking break lets you step away from it all. Results of a fucking break may vary. Side effects include a sigh of relief, decrease in blood pressure, and hanging with the boys. Do not take a fucking break if there's no one watching your kids, and if you've taken one in the last 24 hours. Talk to your spouse before you take a fucking break. Parenting is not easy. Take a fucking break.
It's just a fat Howard Stern. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Oh, yeah. That Dubby energy drink is spot on, baby. That's right. You go ahead and get you some Dubby right now at w.gg, and you make sure you type in the code Richardson Show so you can get 10% off your entire order. I'm telling you, most people can't handle or don't have the energy right now to go ahead and motor through their day without some extra boost and an extra kick. And I know what you're thinking. You don't want that crash. I get it. Dubby doesn't give you that crash. There's no crash. Not like you're going up in a slingshot and one of the bungees break and you crash. No, it's not like that at all. It's a very gradual reduce where you can actually go to sleep. That's right. So have yourself some Dubby. Go get it. W.gg and enter code Richardson Show for 10% off your entire order. That's Dubby, DUBBY.GG. Yes, it does exist. .gg. I don't know why they didn't fucking use .com or .net or fucking something. I don't know. It's GG. Like G. Where's the other G? Oh, there it is. I don't get it. But whatever.
So you have a good game.
Exactly. Good game. Yes. I like that.
Get some good.
By the way, Subaru Hart and Isaac Banks. Now, again, these guys are promoting, and they're listening, so I appreciate them. But these guys are promoting their quintet group. They sing some songs here and there. So I want to show them some love that, hey, we get it. You want to do this. And I appreciate that. However, here's what I will say. If you go ahead, guys, and I'm speaking to you directly. If you guys go ahead and get a real studio recording of you guys singing, whatever song it may be, I will use it in one of my breaks. That way we can go ahead and get a good quality song here. I'm willing to do that. You guys get a studio recorded song, send me an MP3, and I will go ahead and add it to my rotation. I want to promote you guys. I want you guys to go ahead and get millions upon millions of followers over there in North Carolina, South Carolina, whatever Carolina you're in. I want to make sure they find you. Isaac Banks.
I did start following y'all Facebook page, by the way. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh.
Talking to our quartet.
So here's Isaac. Listen, Isaac is a good dude. I'm not saying anything against him, but his recordings are not the best sound quality. So I have to show you the video. This is his video. And here we go.
Lady, this is an adult speaking to you. I order you to smile.
This is for Gordon's son.
Please.
Check it out.
Red skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Rush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask, tragedy, it's not your style. Young lady, this is an adult speaking to you. I order you to smile.
God, let's do it again.
Gordon's son.
Please.
Check it out.
Red skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Rush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask, tragedy, it's not your style. You look so good that you're glad you decided to smile. We got a pleasant outlook, stick up that low chin. Wipe off the full of donut, slap on a happy grin. And red sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And your big frosty licorice, don't say anyone. Pick up banana splits and licorice, and you feel fine. I know a girl so funny, she never let me sing. She wouldn't listen to me. Now she's a mean old thing. Some red sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
Thank you. That's me.
Got a good performance going on there. Like I said, just dude, kicking the sound quality, get in the studio, use the song, the karaoke version, because I'd like to hear you, not the other person. Use the karaoke version. That's now you did send me another one. Oh yeah. Where? Going more. Let's see what this one is.
Young lady, this is an adult speaking to you. I order you to...
Did the same thing. Did you just send me one and you just... Yeah, it looks like it was the same thing. That's what I just played. This one's a different link, though. Oh, okay. This is different.
I'd like to take you as I find you. Imagine our clothes are on the floor. You're my caress, so soft and gentle, so delicate. You cry for more. You know, baby, that's right. And you know, baby, that's right. You inside your heart, you gotta let me know so you can be free, baby. You wanted it so much, and now that it's over, you don't know what you want. Cuddle up close, lay on my chest now. Listen to my heart beats coming down. If you get tired, you close your eyes now. When you wake up, I won't be found. I know, baby, I know you're the nicest kind. So much going on tonight. Universe inside of your heart, you gotta let me know so you can be free, baby. You wanted it so much, and now that it's over, you don't know what you want. Let me tell you that this time I'm gonna make you right. 'Cause I know this time I'm gonna make sure that you look out for me. Cause you know, baby, yeah. You know, baby, does it right. You know, baby, does it right. You will only end up lost in loneliness. Wake up with the words already on your lips. So I let you go, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, shimmy-doo-doo-doo. So where you go, you gotta let me know so you can be free, baby. You wanted it so much, yeah. Now it's over. You don't know what you want.
That's what you guys.
Listen, you got to give it up for him. I mean, really, definitely He's got the tubes. I'm telling you, he does. I just like to see him take it to the next level and get into a recording studio. You know, that I would love to see him do that. This is his YouTube at Isaac Banks dash C for W. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. He's got a ton of videos. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to him at Isaac Banks dash C4W. Why not? Go ahead and get 5 subscribers in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can boost that number up there for a little bit. All right. Isaac, good to hear from you. Appreciate it. And like I said, listen, you work on that craft, get some studio time, man. You know, loving. I know you got the will. I know you got the will. I know you got the passion for it. Now it's time to put it down and put it down professionally. And let's see if you can make something happen. They are going to, so it's Greensboro, North Carolina. They are doing a place called Center City Park on May 3rd. Didn't say what time, but I'm sure you can find them. May 3rd. Be on the lookout over there in Center City Park, downtown Greensboro. Subaru, Isaac, and the whole shebang is going to go in there. All right. Speaking of major music artists, Taylor Swift, and you know this is actually a story within a bigger story. Now with Isaac, you know, doing his thing. With Isaac doing his thing, you know, for real. There's a lot of music that's out there that's being done by AI. A lot. Not to say that the songs being written aren't being written by AI, but the performance, the voice, even some of the beats are AI generated. So with that being said, Taylor Swift has taken legal action. She's taken legal action. She has filed to trademark her voice and likeness. So anybody tries to go ahead and say, well, this is a Taylor Swift song. No, it's not. By the way, Center City Park, downtown Greensboro, North Carolina, 4 to 7 p.m. on May 3rd. 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Well, I don't think there's another time frame in North Carolina. I think it's only Eastern. But like I said, this is a story within a story. I got dogs. It's becoming a new trend for celebrities to trademark themselves in the age of AI. First, it was Matthew McConaughey, and now Taylor Swift is backing it up. She's filed 2 sound trademarks of her voice. One is, quote, hey, it's Taylor Swift. And the other is, quote, hey, it's Taylor. Now, I know I sound exactly like her. Hey, it's Taylor Swift. Hey.
Just like her.
Yeah, just like her. Exactly.
Can you sing like her too?
No. Taylor also filed, you know, I could probably, if you give me like 10 minutes, I could probably have somebody sing just like her. Probably get sued, but yeah. Taylor also filed a visual trademark of her, of a photo of herself from the Eras tour. She's wearing her iridescent bodysuit with silver boots and holding a pink guitar. She's already dealt with her likeness being used in AI-generated images, including pornographic images. Wow. Imagine somebody picturing Taylor Swift getting plowed. So this trademark will be her effort to fight against that. Now, the quote, trademark yourself approach hasn't been tested in court yet in the age of AI, but McConaughey was granted 8 trademarks last year. So Taylor's probably going to be doing the same thing. Just imagine all the types, you have to really file a lot of trademarks in order to get every single piece of your voice covered. I just don't see how it's possible. But this does pose a bigger problem. This poses a much bigger problem for likenesses getting out there, AI generated artificially.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, it's just like that story we had covered a few weeks ago where the kids in school, I think it was a group of boys, had been generating AI porn of some of the girls that were in the school. And when the girls found out, I believe at first they tried to take it to the administration. No, I can't remember if they tried to take it to the administration and they really couldn't do anything because they couldn't figure out who generated it or something like that. And because it wasn't technically wasn't real,
Right.
but it had gotten to the point it was really harassment with the girls. And one of the girls beat one of the boys. I think they found out who exactly it was. But through all of that, they only suspended the girl from school. So, and then I think later they did formally charge the boy, but the girl was still suspended and everything. So, as you said, it's bringing up, okay, what can or cannot people do when it comes to their likeness and how do they get that covered? And especially when you're trying to essentially protect yourself from it being your likeness being used.
yeah, it's really crazy because it's like, but I just think it's all going to end up that it has to go through trial and error because nobody's really had to deal with this before. Now all of a sudden, with all this
Mhm.
technology and all this new stuff that's coming out, yeah, now people are going to be able to go ahead and oh, I'm going to be Matthew McConaughey. I'm going to be Tom Cruise. I'm going to go ahead and be Robert Downey Jr. Just watch me, Iron Man. But it's like, yeah, it's scary. Like, are we going to start seeing movies with all these actors and they don't have to lift a finger? Can you imagine
A lot of
that?
movies have been already coming out like that where
No,
they're largely using AI.
full movies. I'm not talking about the AI stuff, creating a fantasy world and you got actors really acting. Full AI. I'm just
They
saying
have AI
that's
people in movies already.
they do. You're right.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They were back when what's his name died after when they were doing the Fast and the Furious movies. They were talking about using his likeness in AI to
Paul Walker.
finish the movie. Yeah,
But that one was a little
he died
different
before it was
because
done filming.
yeah, but they used his brother as a body double. Well, actually, I think they used both of his brothers as a body double to kind of cast over it and make sure they had the right height difference. And
Mhm.
yeah, I watched the story on this because it was very interesting to me. As you said, that was how were they going to do that? As
Yeah.
big as a series as Fast and a Series, excuse me, Fast and the Furious was and still is, what were they really going to be able to do and still do it respectfully to the family, the cast, as well as the audience? You know, the audience not wanting to also feel like they've in some way disrespected his memory. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a
Well,
that was a lot more done other than just using AI, like typing it in and then all of a sudden it appeared.
Right.
That one was
but
overlapping of images.
that's what I'm saying
That
is
was
like
also a while back too,
how
before it
how
advanced.
far are we away from just somebody fucking throwing shit in a computer and spitting out a 90-minute movie? That's what I'm talking about. No actors, no real life actors, no real life scenarios, throwing shit in the computer and it populates a movie. How close are we to that?
Probably not that far off, but the people might end up having 3 arms and 2 heads at some point.
Well, and you know what? That would be kind of cool. But I'm just saying, like, hey, listen, let's imagine, just imagine. There's another Spider-Man movie. Tom Holland, who plays the Spider-Man in the Marvel features. Listen, we'll pay you a couple $1 million. What are you talking about? You don't have to work. We just need you to sign off on your likeness. We're going to plug you into an AI generator. We're just going to make you Spider-Man right there. You don't have to put on a suit. You don't have to run. You don't have to do any acting whatsoever. We just need your likeness. They plug him in along with whatever other cast that they have in there, create a freaking world behind it. Again, are we really that far away from it? I don't think so.
Not at all. Well, you know the new movie that Chris Pratt was just in.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Netflix. I can't remember. Oh, Mercy. That's what it was. Mercy. There's quite a few scenes completely AI generated, and there,
Yeah.
and it was very, very noticeable. Oh, and no, that was another one. The one that The Rock and Jason Momoa was just in. Were their brothers?
I have to ask. We're not talking about Moana, are we?
No.
No. They're literally half brothers on this one. And
I gotta take a look at it.
Yeah. I wish I could remember the name of it, but The Wrecking Crew. Not The Rock. Batista's in it.
Oh,
I said the wrong person. That's why I'm messing you up. My bad. But they'd had very similarly, and theirs was a lot more. There's full death scenes in there that are fully AI generated.
See, they're testing it because if they can get it to real life as real life can be without being noticeable, because like you mentioned, some of the scenes you said were noticeable, right? If they can get to the point where it was not noticeable. Mm-hmm. If they can get it to where it's not noticeable, imagine what that does to the movie industry. Imagine.
Well, and that's the thing is, are they going to pay the actors or are they going to pay them as much?
No. See, that's the thing is that now, see, all they're doing basically, like the example I mentioned, if they did in a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Zendaya, why would they need to come to the set? You know, they probably make 10, 15 mil to do a movie.
But my point is, if they're not actually there,
I know that's what I'm saying.
Are they actually paying them as much?
I'm getting to that point.
Okay.
What I'm saying is you take those two big stars who get paid 15, 20, maybe even 30, 40 million a movie. And like, Tom, we just need your likeness. Sit at home, scratch your ass, pay you $5 million plus royalties. Here, sign here. You don't have to lift a finger. You're good. We don't even need you to get into a studio and talk. We got your sound. We got your voice. That's it.
Well, here's the other thing.
Yep.
They don't need an actor. They don't actually need a person to sign off on their likeness.
They do. It's going to come down to the point of, like Taylor's doing and Matthew did, they need to be paid for their likeness.
No, but my point is there doesn't have to be an actual person. It can be just like a description of a person and AI generates it.
But if it's very close or similar to what Tom Holland looks like, then yeah, there's a problem.
But what I'm saying is if it's a completely new movie, it's not a sequel to anything.
Yep.
And they just want to create a movie. They don't have to have an actual person
So
to base it on.
So are you talking about creating a movie where no real people are involved? This is all AI characters.
Yeah.
Sure, do it. But here's the problem with that. If it doesn't feature somebody big, how are you going to push that?
If your story's good enough.
Yeah, then that's gonna be where it comes down to. How creative can you fuckers be? Because I'll tell you one thing. There hasn't been a real good fucking movie in a while.
True.
In a while. And all these movies are sequels that were good that have just been
And they're trying to
tapped in way too many.
feed off of them.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
honestly
like,
trying to think.
Like, why would they pay an actor if they didn't have to?
They have to, if they want, yeah, exactly. If you want to go ahead and create something nobody's ever seen before, let's just do Al. Excuse me, yeah, just do Al, A-L. Have Al be the lead, and we'll give him a fake last name, whatever the hell they want to talk about. Bundy. We call him Al, and have Al be the lead character and whatever the movie is, and blah blah blah, and it's got all the likenesses of Al and the body build and everything like that. Because you, yeah, why not? Why not? And as long as the voice, because see, here's the thing, is you have all these audio tracks that AI can tap into. Everything, even my voice, your voice, Ashley's voice. And Ashley does have a voice because, fuck, she acts as well. So she's already there. They can recreate Ashley.
Yeah. Bigger, badder, faster, stronger than before.
Yeah, we'll go with that. just to make you feel good, we'll say Ashley's taller. She's got a bigger chest, bigger muscles. What are the features that you think you need to improve in?
We're gonna get some love. That we're gonna do.
Longer hair? Get some nice long locks.
Yeah, not butt. I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it to go down to my butt because I know I have a fear of like always thinking there's spiders crawling in my butt, and I don't need that feeling on me. I'm good.
You know AI is not going to care, right? You don't have to worry about spiders crawling up your butt because unless they're AI spiders, unless you're in the film Arachnophobia 7 or something like that. I don't think you have to worry about spiders crawling up your ass.
You're right. You're right. Although I might have to worry about a hornet. Hornet got in my house today. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Continue. You just reminded me.
See, me, I would want to stay the same height, trim 100 pounds, make me look younger, better looking. I'll take some extra muscle. I don't need the long hair, although to impress this one
I
over
wouldn't
here,
mind it.
I know you wouldn't.
The smile that just crawled upon her face.
Yep.
She meant that with her chest.
Mm-hmm. Maybe add a couple of add a little more size to other things that could matter. I'm okay with that too. But yeah, it's like this is a crazy thing. It's crazy. Like literally, we're steps away from an artificial world.
Yeah.
And at what point is really? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going down a doomsday trap here. Really, what use for a human are we going to have anymore? It's just somebody to type in the shit and maybe talk a few lines and that's it. Get a tone recording.
The computers are taking over.
Yeah, Terminator 2 had it all down.
You know, there's a wholesome episode of Black Mirror about this, where essentially they take a virtual world for terminally ill patients, for the most part, that they get to hang out in this virtual world. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know, have a little AI generated world for you. Get to go back to your favorite bars that don't exist anymore because they tore them down years ago.
I'd like
That's a
to go
cool
back to a
thought.
Blockbuster Video.
See,
Blockbuster Video. Man,
just
they
the
tore the last one
experience.
down too. They tore the last one down. They're up
Mm.
there in Bend, Oregon, where my buddy Chris lives. They had the last Blockbuster Video ever, and it went down. So they had a good run. Blockbuster Video had a good run, but you know what? No need for VHS tapes or DVDs anymore. None. Don't need them. Everything's on your phone. Everything's
On a
on
streaming app.
a tablet or streaming app, right? All you need is the internet.
But you don't have that excitement that you had going into Blockbuster on Friday night
You know what the
to pick
excitement
out
was
the
that I had?
newest movie that came out.
Yeah, you know the excitement I had is I had the excitement of fist fighting 30 other people to get 3 copies of the latest movie. Guess what? I lost. Even if I beat 10 of them or 15 of them, there was still 10 more to get those 3 copies. I lost. Yeah, there's my excitement. Disappointment. It's wonderful. Wonderful to have disappointment when I couldn't watch my favorite fucking movie on a Friday night because everybody else is swarming the goddamn station.
It was about the experience.
Damn, I had that experience. Thank you. I don't want it anymore. We all had the experience, damn it.
You're right. Their candy was expensive, and my mom always told me I couldn't have none, and we could pop popcorn we got at home. So
Yeah.
And we could always pop more popcorn. They still have the air poppers. I love those air poppers, by the way. I want one.
Yeah.
Again. I remember having them, the Presto air popper. My mom used to have one. But buy little kernels, get that thing heated up. You hear it from miles away. You pour the popcorn in there. You start rattling like a baby rattle. It circulates. All of a sudden, things start popping. You're afraid that the whole thing is going to explode. Kernels come out.
Because it is.
Kernels come out into this big bowl. And then you realize, oh, the bowl's not full now. I got to put more in there and put more in there. And this little thing, this plastic thing that everything comes out of, on top of it, it gets so goddamn hot that on top of it, there's a little thing where you put like slices of butter. It melts the butter and it drips down into the bowl from the top. It's like it never got enough butter. We need more butter. So we still had to microwave like a half a stick of butter, pour it in on intervals. So it's like fucking crazy. That's the experience you had.
I didn't have that experience.
Well,
but-
tough shit. I'm sorry. You had Jiffy Pop.
No.
Ashley, did you have Jiffy Pop or one of those air popcorn thingies?
I did when I was real young though, and then of course later had the regular bags. But yeah, I get it. And I'm days. People would just use AI to do, nice things in the world, like recreate some of virtual reality worlds of our earliest memories. That would be so cool. But instead, we're making Taylor Swift porn. This is why we have to copyright our images. I had to bring it back for you. I had to remember.
You know what? I'm kind of wondering if the Taylor Swift porn is any good. Like, how did they do it? Like, is she good in bed? Does she swallow? Does she get cream pied? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm really curious. I like how they generated that, and is it really AI, or did Taylor get caught and she's trying to cover it up? Like, this is an AI thing.
Nah, some of the weird things people do now, like you know what? Nope. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. I mid-sentence changed my mind. Oh my God. Sorry. Nope. I got one for you. Got one for you.
Go ahead.
So, for the longest, in my life, I thought I had like some really bad hallucinogens or something when I was a kid
Right.
because you remember the early days of the internet. People just send you stuff. Or sometimes you be on LimeWire trying to download a song and it's not actually a song, it's a deep web video. Anyway, found one of those one time, or I can't remember if it was sent to me and if it was Mr. And I it was the worst thing I have ever watched in my life. And then when I found what happened to him, I mean, I saw they also described what his hospital trip slash obituary looked like. Anyway, that was one of those things I was hoping that AI was just so super like insane back then. Like, you know, technology exists and the government's hiding it. And I hope that they made this video. But no, it ended up being real. With that said,
Oh man.
Taylor Swift, she all right, man. She got AI over here trying to ruin her life and not real people. There we go. She gonna be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll be all right. But I
Yes.
strongly suggest I think everybody should go ahead and actually get at least their trademark. If you're a famous person, I think you need to get on that bus quick because you know it's coming. It's coming. Shit, we're already at 42 after the hour. Do we have good news or no?
Not yet, but I could probably find some.
Yeah? All right, you got 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and go to break. Maybe all right, a little more than 5 minutes. So I'll give you some time. I'll give you some
Actually, I got something for you if you need a minute.
Go ahead.
Yay. So I'm gonna share something with y'all because my this movie that I'm in just came out, guys.
Oh, another one, or is this the
I have another one. Yes,
all
sir.
right?
Yes.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Interesting.
All right, so that was Deceitful Air. It is now streaming on movie TV. I will share with you.
Yeah, you were breaking up on that. I didn't want to step on your toes until you came back fully. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with your internet. I don't
know. Maybe it's my computer. It doesn't like me, but that's fine.
Write that down, everybody. muvi.tv/deceitful-hair HEIR. Make sure you go ahead and go on it and click it and support our own Ashley, Miss A-Ray.
Yes. So check it out.
All right. In the meantime, hang tight. We'll be right back.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break.
I try all the time, and I die wasting all my time. try to find my peace of mind. And I know I can't throw away our lives. And we know our lives is temporary. If it makes you happy, just believe. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't cry, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't cry, God, keep this something on my mind. Please don't die, God, keep this something on my mind. Once upon a time ago, when I think about it, I loved you so. And now I'm a little older, now I'm a little wiser, it's time to let you go. Standing in the shadows of a shopping center parking lot, an elderly woman with a grandchild who was riding on the car. Sitting at a corner, waiting for the red light to change green. Clouds are darkening, lightning striking right next to me. And everything's good, and I know that I should, and I know that I wish I could find my way back home, if I only could. Waiting on a kind of love to take me home. Waiting on a kind of love to take me home. To take me home. Take me home. Lying in bed with a head full of thoughts, and I'm finding it hard to sleep. Down with one and down with two, or maybe I'll take three. Echoes of a voice still swimming in my head, even though I know she is dead. Hey, what are you doing? Is the last thing she said to me. Last thing she said to me. Last thing she said. Waiting on a kind of love to take me home. Waiting on a kind of love to take me home.
Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home.
But there's all these drugs. Zoloft, Prozac. I want to have one drug encompassing it all. Call it fuck it all. I don't feel anything. I don't want to do anything. Fuck it all. The closest thing to a coma you'll ever be. Fuck it all. I'm sitting here in my own dung. Fuck it all. But the scary thing about drugs like that is they always have some horrible side effect, like may cause artificial insemination. What? What do you mean? Like there's a product called Olestra, which is a very strange thing. Olestra? What is that? Well, it said on the little side of the chips, it said, may cause anal leakage. That's not a side effect. If my ass is going... I think that's an effect, really. I think if it's fire in the hole, bad day. If you're going, how you doing, Bob? Oh, just a little anal leakage, Ted. Bob, you want to get out of the pool right now?
All right, we're almost to the end. Here's Alyssa's good news on the Charles Richardson Show.
Come to my home ever since last fall. May seem kind of strange, but I've seen it all.
All right.
Now we're in my place.
All right.
Don't walk to a wall. Just another one. Lost outside the door.
Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get that good news started over here.
After a hiker falls from a cliff, his dog is left behind shivering until a pilot crowdfunds for a rescue flight to reunite them. Jessica Johnston was lucky to have survived after plummeting from the top of a 180-foot waterfall while hiking in the mountains. But when she lost her footing, she also lost her dog. They were enjoying one of the world's richest landscapes, New Zealand's South Island, with its rainforests, glaciers, fjords, and crystal clear lakes. Every day was a new adventure, camping with her border collie, Molly. Then Johnston's foot slipped and she fell down an 18-story waterfall. Somehow Johnston survived. Rescuers arrived to help her, but Molly was nowhere to be found. News of Molly's plight spread quickly across New Zealand, and a local helicopter company set up a crowdfunding campaign to support a search that would cost about $50 a minute. Within 8 hours, $11,500 had poured in, enough for Precision Helicopters to fund 3 trips. The company had previously rescued a cow on a cliff's edge and a horse stuck in a swamp, and these guys hoped Molly would be next. Huge thank you to so many people who have donated to get a search underway for Molly the dog. Precision Helicopter posted to its Facebook page. Plan is to first search Tuesday in fine weather conditions with some sophisticated thermal imagery tech coming over from the city of Christchurch and a good team of volunteers. A little before 4 p.m. on March 30th, Precision Helicopters Ltd. posted a video on its Facebook page that the search for Molly was underway. A blue helicopter flew up and over a mountain headed toward the waterfall where Johnston last saw her dog. In just over an hour, there was another video worth sharing. A thermal imaging camera showed something wedged in between a pile of rocks. As the helicopter approached, the object became more apparent. It was a bedraggled black and white dog, soaking wet and shivering. Molly.
Oh, wow.
A crewman, Wayne, climbed down from the chopper as it hovered near the rocks. He brought his search and rescue dog, a Jack Russell Terrier named Bingo, to help him keep Molly calm. He offered the shivering dog a piece of sausage and then corralled her in one arm as he held Bingo in the other. Before long, they were all safely back inside the helicopter. I can't do these.
What?
Because they make me cry.
Well, it's a happy ending, is it not?
Yeah, but still. Anyway. Molly has been found. Precision helicopters reported on Facebook. The dog had survived a week in the wild, possibly eating some small animals to stay alive. All that was left was to reunite her with Johnston. When they met again, Molly ran up to Jessica, who had a huge cast on her right arm, jumping up to lick her face. The past week had pushed them both to the brink and even beyond it, but with help from strangers and friends, they were back together again. She's been through a bloody rough week, Johnston wrote on Facebook, but with both of us back home, I can add this adventure to the list. Sorry, it cut off weird there.
Oh. I got you. All right. Well, listen.
Yay.
Awesome. I like it. It's all great. So please make sure you go ahead and like and share our Facebook and YouTube. Search The Charles Richardson Show. And yes, make sure you go ahead and look up that website, www.movieTV.tv/deceitful, DECEITFUL-HEIR, and check out Ashley in that movie. Now streaming.
Yes.
So we appreciate that. Do you have anything else you want to add on today?
No, that is all I have for y'all. I just figured I would show the trailer while she was getting it all together. But thank y'all.
Definitely appreciate it. All right, that is going to do it for us, everybody. And until next week, we didn't get to the Disney news or the memes. But you know what? We'll do that next week on, as long as everything else doesn't falter. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to Alyssa. She is turning 42 this Sunday.
Yay!
She will be a little older when you see her next. We'll take it. So take care, everybody. We'll be at Disney. Have fun.
Have fun.
It's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me.